Most surveillance cameras use sensors that expose all pixels for the same amount of time. So, unless the lighting conditions are just right, you miss capturing important detail, like when the camera faces a door or window. If you adjust the camera to capture background detail, like what's going on outside, backlighting can turn people coming through the door into unrecognizable silhouettes. And if you adjust the camera to capture good images of people coming in the door, the background becomes a white blur. UltraView cameras use a new kind of image sensor and a new processing technology called exposure. Combined, they enable UltraView cameras to control how much light is processed by each pixel. With exposure technology, the UltraView camera captures good foreground and background detail. With most wide dynamic range cameras, you have to spend a lot of time adjusting various controls just to get these kinds of images out of them. But right out of the box, without any adjustments, UltraView delivers images that look like this. So how can UltraView help your customers? Consider these stories. A warehouse manager suspected one of his shipping and receiving employees was being sloppy when loading the trucks, but he couldn't prove it. He tried installing cameras inside the warehouse looking out, but because of the bright sunlight, the cameras couldn't see anything inside the truck. In order to capture usable images, the camera inside the loading bay had to be mounted just above the door looking down to avoid the sunlight, but it only allowed the manager to see employees just before they went outside or just after they came inside. He couldn't capture images inside the truck itself. About this time, he learned about UltraView and installed one of the new cameras inside the warehouse looking out at the loading dock. Now he can watch what's going on inside the loading bay and inside the trucks. And yes, that employee was responsible for damaging products. A jewelry store had been the victim of a grab and run. A severe afternoon backlighting problem rendered footage from their security camera unusable. To demonstrate the advantages of UltraView, a reenactment of the theft was recorded first with the old camera technology, then with UltraView. The two recordings were captured at the same time of day with the same lighting conditions. The only change was the UltraView camera. The suspect's face, car, and license plate were clearly visible, even with the harsh lighting conditions. The store owner made the switch to UltraView. Installation was simple and required nothing more than a swap of the old camera with the new. The next time a grab and run occurs, there won't be any regrets about having the right evidence. UltraView cameras are ideal for areas that receive direct sunlight all day or during a portion of the day, like outdoor ATM kiosks, or areas that are subject to changing lighting conditions, like lobbies with glass windows or doors. They're also ideal for applications requiring highly detailed images under lighting conditions that might not be so dramatic, but could still affect image quality. Applications like airports, loading docks, buses, parking structures, retail stores, and schools. Because it uses GE's exposure technology, UltraView provides superior performance in challenging environments. Now you really can offer a wide dynamic range camera that performs the way it's supposed to without a lot of tinkering. Your installations will be quick and easy. In fact, because UltraView cameras perform so well right out of the box, you'll likely consider making them your camera of choice for most applications. The UltraView camera from GE Security is available now. To learn more, visit www.gesecurity.com or call 800-469-1676.